Everyone has opinions on the greatest NFL franchises. Some people argue rings, others argue longevity, others argue about peak dominance. But today we're letting the data decide. This isn't about nostalgia, this isn't about one great season, this is about who actually owned the NFL since 2000 onward. Now, how the rankings will work. Every team was evaluated across 5 metrics: championships, postseason success, sustained regular season dominance, efficiency on both sides of the ball, and point differential. This is franchise performance since 2000, not just one era, not just one quarterback. Now let's start at team number 5. Now, at number 5, the Green Bay Packers. This ranking is about consistency more than absolute dominance. Since 2000, Green Bay has missed the playoffs only 6 times, one of the best marks in the NFL. They've had just 2 losing seasons in over 2 decades, which is elite sustained success. They've also been quarterback royalty. Brett Favre won 3 straight MVPs from 95 to 97 and remained productive into the early 2000s. Aaron Rodgers followed with 4 MVP awards, the most by any quarterback in this era. From 2009 to 2021, the Packers ranked top 5 in scoring offense 8 times and top 10 in point differential in 7 seasons. But here's where the Packers fall short. Since winning Super Bowl 45, Green Bay has made 5 NFC Championship games and lost all 5. Despite regular season efficiency, their postseason conversion rate lags behind the teams above them. The Packers are the model of stability, but stability alone doesn't create dynasties. That's why the Green Bay Packers land at number 5. At number 4 are the Baltimore Ravens, the most consistently dangerous postseason team of the 21st century. Since 2000, Baltimore has won 2 Super Bowls and has never lost a Super Bowl appearance. Their identity is defense. The 2000 Ravens produced the fewest points allowed in a 16-game season, and the franchise has finished top 10 scoring defense 14 times since then. Ray Lewis won 2 Defensive Player of the Year awards, while Ed Reed became the most feared ball-hawking safety in NFL history. Baltimore didn't just stop offenses, they dictated how the entire game went. In the postseason, the Ravens are killers. They have eliminated multiple number 1 seeds, ended dynasties, and won playoff games with multiple quarterbacks. However, what keeps Baltimore at 4 is regular season dominance. They've rarely controlled the league for extended stretches and have fewer sustained offensive peaks compared to the other top 3 teams. When the Ravens get in, they're terrifying, but they haven't always ruled the NFL. That's why they sit just outside the top 3 teams. At number 3 are the Pittsburgh Steelers, the definition of organizational excellence. Since 2000, Pittsburgh has won 2 Super Bowl titles in three appearances and has posted only 4 losing seasons. They've made the playoffs 15 times, ranking near the top of leagues in wins, postseason appearances, and defensive rankings. The Steelers built multiple elite cores. Early 2000s was defenses led by Troy Polamalu. Mid 2000s was Super Bowl winning teams with Ben Roethlisberger. In the late 2010s was defenses that ranked top 3 in sacks and takeaways. From 2004 to 2017, Pittsburgh finished top 10 in point differential 9 times. What separates Pittsburgh from Baltimore is sustained offensive success. What separates Pittsburgh from the number 2 team is the peak dominance. The Steelers have been great for a long time, but they rarely feel inevitable, and that matters when ranking these all-time franchises. And at number 2 are the Kansas City Chiefs, the most dominant franchise of the modern era. Since Patrick Mahomes became the starter, Kansas City hasn't missed an AFC Championship game until this year. Let that sink in. They've appeared in 4 Super Bowls and won 3, and posted one of the highest playoff win percentages in NFL history. From 2018 onward, the Chiefs ranked top 2 in scoring offense every season, top 3 in postseason wins, and first in playoff point differential. Mahomes alone has multiple MVPs, Super Bowl MVPs, and has rewritten postseason efficiency records. Kansas City didn't just win, they controlled the conference. They ended dynasties, they blocked contenders, and they dictated their own playoff path. The only reason Kansas City isn't number 1 is because of longevity. They're building a dynasty, but the number 1 team has already finished one. Now at number 1, the greatest NFL franchise since 2000 is the New England Patriots. 6 Super Bowls, 9 Super Bowl appearances, 17 division titles, and 30 playoff wins. From 2001 to 2019, the Patriots averaged 12 wins per season. They ranked top 5 in scoring offense or defense nearly every year, adapted across eras, and won with different styles. Early 2000 Patriots won with defense. The mid-2000 Patriots won with depth balance, and the late-era 2000 Patriots dominated offensively. They eliminated Hall of Fame quarterbacks, they controlled the AFC, and they made Super Bowl appearances feel inevitable. This wasn't just dominance, it was ownership in the lead. And that person was Tom Brady. The Patriots are still the gold standard, and every franchise on this list has been chasing them ever since their dynasty started and ended. Now that's the top 5 NFL franchises since 2000 decided by data. If you agree, tell me who you're moving and why, but bring numbers. This isn't about nostalgia, this is about control. Subscribe for data-driven football. This is Fuel IQ Sports.